Good morning, students. In last class we have discussed about solution of a pair of linear equation. I told that we have two methods to find the solution of a pair of linear equation. The first method is graphical method. We will solving the problems on graphical method. See, here we will continue the problems. See a third problem. Champa went to a sale to purchase some pants and skirts. When her friends asked her how many of each she had bought, she answered, the number of skirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants purchased. Also, the number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants purchased. Help a friend to find how many pants and skirts Champa bought. Means we have to find out here how many pants and skirts Champa bought. We have to find out here. Now see here, solution. Let us denote, okay. Let us denote the number of pants be x and the number of skirts be y. Now see here, then according to the conditions we will write the equations. So then the equations formed are. Now see here, the number of skirts is, we have denoted the skirts by y. The number of skirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants. Twice the number of pants means 2x, okay. The number of skirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants. 2 less than twice the number of pants, okay. This is one equation. And also the number of skirts is, skirts were denoted by x. The number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants. 4 times the number of pants means, see here, the number of skirts were denoted by y, right? Y. The number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants. 4 times the number of pants means 4x minus 4. Okay, these are the equations formed. Now we have to find out the solution of these linear equation by the graphical method. Okay, now see here, this is equation number 1, equation number 2. The two solutions for each of the equations are, okay. We are going to put the value of x and corresponding y value we are going to find out. If I put x is equal to 0, what is the y value here? Y is equal to 2 of x. X means 0 minus 2. 2 zeros are 0. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Okay. Now see, if I put x value 1, what will happen? If I put x value 1, what will happen? Here y value will going to be y is equal to 2x minus 2. 2 of what is x value? 1. 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, this is the solution of equation number 1. In the similar way, we are going to find out the solution of equation 2. So what we have to find out? We have to find out how many pants and skirt Champa bought. We have to find out that. Now see here, now we will find out the solution for equation number 2. Okay, here we are going to put the value of x. From that we are going to get the corresponding values of y. Now see here, in equation 2, that is y is equal to 4x minus 4. If I put x is equal to 0, then what is the value of y? Y is equal to 4 of 0 minus 4. It will be 4 0 0, 0 minus 4 is minus 4. If x is 0, y is minus 4. If x is 1, what is the value of y? 4x minus 4. 4 of x is 1 minus 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. If I put x value 1, the value of y is 0. See here, there is no any rule. You have to take 2 points only. You can take more than 2 also, because we know that if you plot a linear equation in a graph, definitely the graph of the linear equation will going to form a straight line. For a straight line, 2 points are, okay, 2 or more than 2 are enough to draw a line. To draw a line, at least 2 points we needed, right? You have to take at least 2 points, not 1. With 1 point, it is not possible to draw a line. Yes or no? To draw a line, we needed 2 points. Okay, you can take more than 2 also. See here, take a smaller values here. Means it will be easy to plot it on the graph. Now this we are going to plot it in a graph, because this is a graphical solution of a pair of linear equation. Okay. Now see here, we are going to plot this in a graph. See, when x is 0, y is minus 2. When x is 0, y is minus 2. The coordinates are 0, minus 2. When x is 1, y is 0. When x is 1, y is 0. 1, 0. Okay. Now we are going to draw this straight line. This is the line for the equation y is equal to 2x minus 2. See, I told you how to find out the solution of a pair of linear equation by graphical method. We have studied that if two lines intersect, okay, if two lines intersect, we are going to find a unique point. Yes or no? We are going to find a unique point. If two lines are parallel, there is no any solution. If two lines are coincide, we are getting infinite number of solution. Now we are going to see whether these lines are going to intersect or parallel lines are coincident. Okay. Now say when x is 0, y is minus 4. When x is 0, y is minus 4. When x is 1, y is 0. When x is 1, here 1 is here. When x is 1, y is 0. Okay. here it is 1, 0. Now we are going to join this. Okay, this is a line for an equation y is equal to 4x minus 4. Now see here these two lines are intersecting at point, right? These two lines are intersecting at point. What we can tell? When two lines intersect, we have a unique solution. Yes or no? Now see here, these two lines are intersecting at point here. Okay? See here, what we can write is, here two lines are intersecting. At which point? At points 1, 0. 1, 0. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0 are the solution of pair of linear equation. Now see here x represents the number of pans. What we can tell? Therefore the number of pans purchased is 1. Okay, and what about shirt? The number of shirt they have purchased is 0. Yes or no? Therefore the number of pans purchased is 1 and shirt is 0. Okay, this is the way how we have find out the solution of a pair of linear equation by using the graphical method. Here you have to remember the three very important points to find out the graphical solution of a pair of linear equation. When two lines intersect, okay, we are getting a unique solution. So that pair of linear equation we are going to call it as a consistency. Okay, consistency. See if two lines are parallel, we are not getting any solution. For that system we are going to call it as a inconsistence. If two lines are coincident lines, if you got the two lines are coincident, at that time we will get an infinite number of solution, and for that pair of linear equation or that system we are going to call it as a dependent and consistency. Okay, we will solve exercise based on this. Now see student, before going to exercise, one thing we have to study here. See if I ask you, if I gave you a pair of linear equation, if I ask you, is these linear equations are intersecting or parallel or coincident, what you will do? You will going to draw a graph, right? You are going to first you will find algebraically solutions, what you have done. Afterwards you are going to plot a graph and you are seeing whether it is intersecting or parallel or coincident. So this is somewhat lengthy procedure, right? You have to, if I ask you if it's intersecting, coincident or parallel, you have to do that all things. First you have to find out the solution, afterwards you are going to plot in a graph and you will tell me the answer. See, instead of going that without drawing a graph, we can tell that a pair of linear equation is parallel or intersecting or coincident. Without drawing a graph we can tell. So for that, see, if a pair of linear equations, is given by, you know the standard form of the pair of linear equations, yes or no? If a pair of linear equation is given by a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Say why here subscript 1 is there, means this is equation number 1, not to get confused. Why here 2 means this is equation number 2. Okay, here if I gave you a pair of linear equation, if I asked you whether these linear equations are intersecting or parallel or coincident, what you will do, you will going to draw a graph. Without drawing a graph we can tell that whether the linear pair are coincident or parallel or intersecting line. Okay, so then the following situation can arise. See, what you have to do is, you by finding the ratios of the coefficients we can tell that whether it is a intersecting or parallel or coincident. We will see here. So first one is, if a1 by a2, okay, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, okay, if it is not equal to b1 by b2, in this case the pair of linear equation is consistent. So when the pair of linear equation is consistent, I told you that when they are intersecting line, yes or no? See, if a1 divided by a2 is not equal to b1 divided by b2, means these pair of linear equations are consistent, means these lines are intersecting line. Okay, second here, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Suppose you got this condition. In this case the pair of linear equation is coincident, or we can tell is dependent and consistent. See, if you got a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, in this case the pair of linear equation is dependent and consistent. Means if you got this condition, then the graph of the pair of linear equation is, they are nothing but coincident. They are going to coincide. Okay. So in this case the pair of linear equation is dependent and consistent, means the lines will going to be coincident. Okay. Third one, if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. See, in this case, the pair of linear equation is inconsistent. When the pair of linear equation is inconsistent, when the lines are parallel, means here the lines will going to be parallel. Now here, without using graph, I told you, by finding the ratios of the coefficients, we can tell that whether finding the ratios of the here real numbers, say A1, B1, C1 are real numbers, no? Finding these ratios, we can tell that whether a pair of linear equation is consistent or inconsistent. Okay. See, a first condition is here. If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 means the lines are intersecting line. Whatever we are going to draw in a graph, no, that will going to be an intersecting line. If this is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Okay. Here the lines are coincident. Okay. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2 means the lines will be parallel. See, if intersecting line means it has a unique solution. If it is coincident means infinitely many solutions we will get. If it is parallel means we are not getting any solution. Yes or no? We are getting a unique solution, that's why it is consistent. Here we are not getting any solutions, it is inconsistent. Here infinitely many solutions. The pair of linear equation is dependent and consistent. So based on this we are going to solve problems. Okay. Without using a graph, we will tell whether a pair of linear equation is intersecting line or coincident or parallel. Okay. So problems on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point are parallel or coincident. Now see here, we have to, by comparing the ratios, okay, we have to tell whether lines representing the pair of linear equations will intersect, are parallel or coincident. So first one, x minus 2y is equal to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. Now see here students, without using graph, tell me whether this is intersecting, the lines will be intersecting, are parallel or coincident. See the first condition what I given is, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 means definitely the lines will going to be intersect. Okay, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then that line will be what? Coincident. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, at that time it is parallel. Okay, we will see. So solution, comparing these equations whatever they have given. Okay, you can write again whatever they are given. X minus 2y is equal to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 20. See here, comparing the call 1 equation number 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2 with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get, see here, in place of a1 what is there here? 1. a1 is equal to 1. In place of b1 what is there here? In place of b1 it is minus 2. In place of c1 nothing is there, 0. Okay. In place of a2, see the equation number 2. What is a2 here? 3. What is b2? b2 is 4. What is c2? c2 is minus 20. Okay, I will write here in shorts here. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 means the lines are what? The lines are intersecting. The lines are intersecting. Okay. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are coincident. Third one, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2 means then the lines are what? Tell me students, then the lines are parallel. Yes? Now we will compare here the ratio. What is a1 by a2? a1 is 1 divided by a2 is 3. a1 by a2 we got 1 by 3. We will see what is b1 by b2. b1 by b2 is minus 2 divided by 4. It is minus 1 by 2. Since a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Yes or no students? Here these two are not equal. If these are not equal, the lines are intersecting. Yes or no? what we can write here, therefore both are intersecting lines. Therefore both are intersecting lines. Okay, now we will see the second problem. You do and tell me this. Second one, 2x plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 18 is equal to 0. So tell me whether these lines are intersecting or parallel or coincident. Do it fast. Okay, I think you have got the answer. Okay, I will just I think so you are verifying the answers now, right students? Okay, see given, what are they given? 2x plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 18 is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 1, equation number 2. Say comparing equation 1 and 2 with standard form of pair of linear equation, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So we are going to compare these equations with this. Now see, comparing equation 1 and 2 with, we get, say what is a1, tell me. a1 is 2, yes or no? a1 is 2. What is b1? b1 is 3. c1 is minus 9. a2 is 4. b2 is 6. c2 is minus 18. Okay, now we will compare the ratio. What is a1 by a2? a1 by a2 is 2 by 4, it is 1 by 2. b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, it will be 1 by 2. Check for c1 by c2. c1 by c2 is equal to minus 9 divided by minus 18, it will be 1 by 2. Now see here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. What we can tell? The lines will going to represent coincident for this pair of linear equation. Yes or no? See here. We will write, since a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, the lines are coincident. Therefore, the lines are coincident. Okay, therefore the lines are coincident. Okay, in the same way we will find out one more. Third one, x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now we are going to follow the same steps. Solution. Given x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 1, equation number 2. Comparing these equations with or comparing these equations or comparing equations 1 and 2 with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So we get a1 is equal to, what is a1? a1 is 1. What is b1? b1 is 2. c1 is minus 4. a2 is, compare equation number 2 with 2. How we come to know this is 2? Because here subscript is 2, 2. Aisa no? Not to get confused. a2 is 2, b2 is 4, c2 is minus 12. Okay, we will compare the ratios. a1 by a2 is 1 by 2. b1 by b2 is 2 by 4. What is 2 by 4? 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. c1 by c2 is minus 4 by minus 12. It is 1 by 3. What we can tell here? Here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. What we can tell students here? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, what we can tell? They are parallel. Therefore, the two lines are parallel. Listen. Now see, students, in today's class we saw without using the graph or without plotting in graph, we can tell whether the pair of equations are parallel or intersecting or coincident. So without using graph, we can find out by only comparing the ratios. Okay, by comparing the ratios we can tell that whether the pair of linear equation representing the lines are parallel or coincident or intersecting line. Okay, thank you. In next class we are going to see exercise based on this. We will see in the next class.